The next video is installment for Wake Up to Yourself, and we're up to chapter 1. They are picking teams for a football match. Oh no. It is not one of those games run by the teachers where everyone gets a fair go. Nothing like that. No, it is a match organised at lunchtime by the kids. There are 21 of us lined up. At the front of the captains, Keeble and Fitzy. They are the best footballers in the school. They are big and tough and mean. If they crack a joke, everyone laughs, even when it is not funny. Now they are picking their teams. Henderson, yells Fitzy. Henderson is a fantastic runner. His team will probably win. He walks out and stands next to Fitzy. He knew that he would be the first to be picked. Black, calls out Keeble. Robert Black is also a good footballer. He is small, but he's a great kick. He grins and walks over to Keeble. They keep calling out names. Swan, Tootle, Rogers, Tang. Each kid walks forward when his name is called and stands next to his captain. There are 21 kids, 10 per side, not counting the captains. One boy will be left out. Some poor kid will not be picked. He will be left standing there, and everyone will know that he is the worst footballer in the school. Please God, don't let it be me. Please. There is a horrible feeling in my stomach. It feels heavy. Alan Peters steps out and stands behind Keeble. What about Simon Duck? Please call Simon Duck, I think to myself. But no one calls me. There are only a few kids in line now. We all look at each other hoping we will not be left at the end. Now there are only 2 left. Me and John Hopkins. Hopkins, yells Fitzy. Hopkins gives a great big sigh of relief and runs out the front. Everyone looks at me standing there all alone. You can have pluck, Duck, says Fitzy. The kids all laugh. No thanks, says Keeble. We're not that desperate. I can feel a hot blush crawling over my face as the boys run off to start the match. I am left on my own with all the little kids. Oh, the shame of it. I wish I was an ant so that I could crawl down a hole and never be seen again. But I am not an ant, so I go into the toilet instead. I sit down in a cubicle where no one can see me. I stay there all lunchtime. The minutes drag by. No one knows where I am. No one cares. Finally the bell rings, and I am saved. I can go into class. And that ends that installment for Wake Up to Yourself.